everyone, in this video I will show you how to sew different types of amigurumi pieces together. So the first type of piece that I'm going to show you is the flat type, or you can say the closed pieces are the types of pieces that are closed at the top, so you just have to sew them from here. This is our target piece. You will sew the arms and the legs in the same method that I will demonstrate in the video. Also, we will sew the ears on top of the head in the same manner. Moving on is the first piece. Thread your needle. So this is the place where I will sew the piece. If this is my one end of the piece, I will mark it with the help of the pin. Normally you would use the same amount of stitches on the body that are in the end of the piece to sew it. Here I have 3. But to start sewing, I will place the pin one stitch earlier to make an easy start. After placing our pins, what we are going to do is start inserting our needle from here to here, the next holes. You can use pins to keep it in place. Now insert your needle in the body. Now insert your needle in both the V's of the first stitch. I like to do it from the inside to the outside, that is, from the body to the piece. Then I like to go back in the same hole that I came from and come out from the next. Then I again bring my needle from inside to the outside until I reach the end. So when I come out of the last stitch, I like to insert it this area where we place the pin and go back from to the starting point. This will secure our piece so that it doesn't fall anywhere. This technique gives you a nice finish, and you can also secure your first piece by going in it again. Now you just have to hide your yarn tail. So now I am going to show you how to sew these pieces on the amigurumis, which are open kind and goes on top of your amigurumi, and you have to sew them on all these edges. So first we are going to stuff this piece. As you can see, I've only stuffed it up until the point it won't get in my way, and it will also maintain its shape. Now we are going to place pins or map out the area where we are going to place this piece. For me, I have to place this on top of this chicken's head, so it's going to be on top of the magic ring. But if it's anywhere like this area where there is no center like the magic ring, what you are going to do is use pins as your guide. I like to place 4 pins in each directions so that I can get the area of not to go out of this range. Now we will put the piece in the center and check the placement once again. Then we will insert a needle back into the body and come out from the next stitch. Now some people like to go from outside to inside, but sometimes for small pieces like this, it is easier to go from inside to outside of the piece. We will be going stitch by stitch. Insert your needle back into the piece in the next stitch and go back into the body. You can also go in the front loops only if it is easier for you. It will give the same effect. And this is how it should look after you have completed sewing all the stitches together. And that is how you will be sewing these hands and these ears on your cinema roll. I suggest that you do one side first, then do the other side, so that you will be more comfortable in sewing and you will have some open space. Or you can do hands first and then legs after. And you will also sew the tail in the same way that you will sew the ears using the flat method. Just make sure to secure the edges and don't pull too much on the spirals. If you don't feel comfortable or safe in sewing it like this, you can sew the tail in this way. But if you are going to sew it flat like this, use the method which we will use in arms and legs. Now these are the only 2 types of pieces that you will be needing for this pattern. Let me know in the comments if this video was helpful and what I should improve in my videos. Thank you for watching.